Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to show you something that's both fun and creative, and that is how to break down a paper pack and turn it into a bunch of amazing products. Okay, so let's take a look at the leftover paper pad that I have. It's called To the Moon and Back. It's from Photoplay. I have just a few little scraps, but I do have several full-size papers that are double-sided. I think what I need to do is just add a few pieces of cardstock that will also match this paper pack because I do have several plans that I want to do with all this paper pack. Okay, so the first thing that I like to do is make a list of all the things that I'd like to do or the things that I think I can get done with this paper. So I know that I want to make some miscellaneous birthday cards or miscellaneous birthday items for an upcoming craft fair that I have. So on this list, I've written several things that I think will be good for the craft fair. Making individual cards, making some gift sets, making some bookmarks, perhaps making some birthday tags. And so I have made the list and how many I think that I would like to make of each. And now I'm going to organize and see what I can get done. And I almost forgot there is one more important thing that I like to do, and that is to go through my stash and pull any pre-made embellishments that I have made in the past that are just sitting around and not being used, and see if I can tear some of these apart to make them match so that it will be easier whenever I'm creating my cards or my bookmarks that I already have clusters made ready to go. And this is definitely one of my favorite things to do. I love to refurbish things and make them go to something new that I have. I think what I'd like to do is start with the tags. So according to this, I would like to make 2 sets. And when I say 2 sets, it's actually 2 sets of 4. Let me see where those are. And so here's basically a set that I've made in the past. There are 4 tags inside, and I like to staple one to the outside so they can see what it looks like. And then of course I just stamp to and from on the back, and then I add some twine or some string to go on the top. So I'm going to make 2 sets of these, and I want to use some of my old tags that I made a long time ago and remake those to match this paper pad. So I am going to get started on that. So these tags measure 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. Let me just check it real quick. So it is, 3 1/2 by 2 1/4. So I'm going to cut those down and get my sets ready to go. Okay, the tags are cut and ready to go, and now I'm going to choose this plaid paper as the background or the base for my clusters for the gift tags. I'm just going to cut them about 1/8 of an inch smaller than the tag and adhere them. And so now I just punch a hole at the top, and then I'm going to go through my clusters, pull them apart, add some more paper that makes them matte. Okay, I finished all the tags. I was able to fussy cut a whole bunch of these little Martian guys, little astronaut, and some planets and some aliens. And so I have all the tags finished that I wanted to make. I wanted to make 2 sets. And so now let's see what's on my list. I think I can start with maybe a few bookmarks. I think I'll do a couple of the bookmarks. For my bookmarks, I'm going to do 2, and what I want to do is I want to make one background that is red and one background that is blue. And my bookmarks are roughly, I cut my paper 4 inches because I fold it in half, make it double thickness, and then I will make them roughly 7 1/2 inches long. And so I can at least cut this first one. Paper ready, so about 7 inches long on the bookmarks. And I wonder if I should do 7 1/2. I think I'm going to do 7 1/2, and that way I can trim it down if I need to. All right, so I have scored each of these bookmarks down the center. Whoops. I'm then going to fold these, burnish these, and then cut my tag toppers on the top of those. Okay, so I've cut the tops using my tag punch. I also rounded off the bottoms. I added ribbon, as you can see at the top, and then I took a couple scrap pieces of paper, added them to the background for a base, and then added some other little pieces that I fussy cut to make the bookmarks. So the next thing on the list that I think that I want to make are perhaps some individual boxes that hold gift cards. Since I'm using a die to cut the box pattern out, I'm going to do that off camera. And here they are already made, adhered together. I used scraps for the bases, added a few little items that I fussy cut, and I did tear apart one of my pre-made birthday tags to use as a topper. So the next thing I want to make is a little 3-piece gift set. It consists of a card, a gift card holder, and a bookmark. And I've already cut the pieces down. I'm going to adhere them together. And then off camera, I was able to make these little cute embellishments that I used from the previous embellishments that I had. I tore them apart and then reused them by adding some matching paper, a happy birthday sentiment, and adding the little guys that I fussy cut. So I'm going to make these off camera and then I will be back in just a minute. I was able to make 2 matching sets of the 3-piece gift set. So I have the gift card holder, the little bookmark, and the matching birthday card. And what I like to do is just take a little cellophane bag, something like this, and then I just put them inside, really nice and cute, and then kind of package them that way. So that's one set, and then I was able to make this other set here too. The matching card, the bookmark, and the gift card holder. Those are super cute, I think. Now the last thing I want to do is I have enough scraps to make a set of cards. I'm not sure if I can do 5 or 6 cards. It just kind of depends, but here are my paper scraps that I already have cut. And then the little embellishments that I made from my other tags. So I'm going to adhere these together off camera, and then I will be back in just a minute to see to show you my final project. Okay, here is the last project that I have finished with all of my paper. I made this cute little box that holds 6 birthday cards, and you can see here are the different cards that I made with the leftover scraps and the little embellishments that I had redone. I think they came out really cute. There are 6 cards total, and then they, of course, fit in this really cute little box. Okay, so here are all the projects that I made. I made the box holder. I made these cute little 3 gift sets with the card, the bookmark, and the gift card holder. I made 2 of those. I was able to make 2 tag sets. They hold 4 tags each. I was able to put them in the cellophane with a little topper. I also made 2 of the gift card holders as happy birthday on both of those. And I made 2 little bookmarks that I can sell as well. So I was able to make quite a bit from my list of what I was wanting to do with that leftover paper pack, and I was able to smash it completely, and I actually do not have any scraps. Thanks so much for staying to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you'd like to see a tutorial on anything specifically, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.